Today I'm going to show you how I painted this Suppressor Marine for my custom Space Wolves chapter. We're going to start things off by doing a double coat of Artist Loft Gray onto the base tiles here. This is going to create a nice foundation for later dry brushing. While that's drying, we're going to use some Blood Angels Red to coat the shoulder pads, as well as a couple of other places on the model. Primarily, I'm focusing on the knee pads, elbow pads, and the shoulders. Next, we'll use a little bit of black Templar to coat the autocannon that he is using. Once that's done, we'll use some Artist Loft Mars Black to paint a few details on the backpack and a couple other places on the model. We're also going to use this to create the chapter house symbol on the shoulder pads. Next, we'll use some titanium white to do a light dry brushing of the base. Using some Wraithbone, I'll prep the belt and holster for some leather treatment. Next, I'll use some burnt umber from Artist Loft to coat all of this dirt and debris on the base. This will create a nice foundation for some dry brushing to really create some highlighted dirt and debris effects. Now, using some Snakebite leather, I'm doing a light to medium coat across the belt and the holster. Now, using some Basilicanum Gray, I'm going to paint over this belt feeder and the little ammo pack that it connects to. Going back to the Artist Loft Gray, we'll do a light dry brush over the debris. Then, using some Dark Oath Flesh, I'll paint in the skin tones. While all that's drying, we'll use some Retributor Armour to paint in some of the details. This is going to focus on some of the edge highlight areas, as well as the rim of the shoulder pads and a little bit of the Imperial iconography that's on the model. Next, we'll use some copper from the Artist Loft series to paint a few details onto the belt feeder as well as onto the rifle itself. Next, I'll use some Artist Loft Bronze to paint over all of these little armor plates and the stabilizer fins that are attached to the model. I find that this creates a nice, subtle color difference from the very strong color of the Retributor armor. Now, using some Cygor Brown, I'll do a quick touch-up of the hair. Using some Parchment from Artist Loft, I will paint over all of the little purity seals that are attached to the model. Now I'm going to do a very light dry brush of neutral gray, and this is going to go on the rubble on the base. Now using some null oil gloss, I'm going to paint over all of the tiles. Once it dries, this will create a nice little marble shine effect. Next, I'll use some Agrax Earthshade to paint over all of the debris. This will give it a nice dark grungy look that I think really fits with the rest of the model. And we'll finish everything off with a all-over coat of null oil for the model's armor and weapons. And here we are with the finished piece. Alright, this was a fun one to paint. I don't usually paint flying models like this, but it did take just over an hour to finish. So, thank you everyone for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe for future content, comment in the comments section. I do reply to all comments, and we will see you all next episode.